Hey folks, Tyler here, Outdoor Concepts. It's hot, it's miserable, and it's hot. Nothing we can do about it. I want to do a quick video today talking about some heat stress signs, the difference in heat stress and brown patch, and I have an absolute perfect example right here in this yard. You can actually see the line right in here. Fungicide, no fungicide. I mean, the brown patch in this yard here is just, it's everywhere. There's literally a line going to my truck where we treat, and there is no brown patch. But there's some heat stress. This is a non-irrigated yard. It looks good. It's thick. It's tall. It looks good. You can literally see the line. Best example I can give you: brown patch, no brown patch, thick green grass. I'm gonna go here to the backyard. There's a little heat stress in the backyard. There's a lot of shade in this yard. I want to show you this area right here. Look at how thick and lush that grass is. Just as thick as it could be. Lush. Just looks good. There are leaves everywhere from the trees. So probably what I'm going to tell the guys this week, they actually mow this yard tomorrow, Friday. I'm going to tell them to not mow, just get the leaves up, leave the yard alone. I just talked with the homeowner. She's going to try and water some more. I really wanted to just start the video out with, I want to talk about some watering, which I'm going to talk about a little later. But the clear example of brown patch versus heat stress is just night and day here. Maybe I can get it from the other angle. But this yard to the left of us here is just not, it doesn't get any fungicide, not a customer of ours. But our yard, you've got heat stress, brown patch. Heat stress, brown patch. I'm back. Another video. I actually watched the last video that I just filmed, and I realized that I'm horrible when it comes to pointing. I can't figure it out. Anyways, look, heat stress. That's what it is. Irrigation system's not up and running. Heat stress. That's all there is to it. Look back at the truck. Heat stress. Whoop, say the wrong way. I'll get better at pointing. New to the whole video thing. No brown patch in this yard. Just heat stress. A little water will help. Some cooler temperatures will help too. It's currently 91. But there is no brown patch. It's a fungicide customer, so no brown patch, just heat stress. So that's a little example of heat stress. I'm gonna start talking about watering on my next yard. I actually got to go check an irrigation system right now. Hopefully, maybe it'll rain this afternoon. Mother Nature will cool those temperatures off. That'd be nice. I don't know. Catch you later. Okay, here we go. Let's finish this up. Heat stress. Before I show you this is my yard. Don't judge me. I was on vacation for a week, and I have not had a day this week cut it. I am going to cut it this evening. So it's a little long. Other than that, looks pretty good. Heat stress. I did a lot better pointing that time also. It's just hot, folks. It's over 90 every day. There's nothing we can do. Let's talk about proper watering. I would be irrigation systems, 20-25 minutes a zone, 4 days a week, 5 days if you want to. Mine's set for 4 days a week. My turf zones that are in the sun all the time, most of my yard is full sun all day till 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. Just gets smoked, usually by the end of the summer. The turf zones I have that are full sun, I run them 25 minutes, 4 days a week. The shadier areas of my property, a little bit less. So, like I said, with the heat we've been having, run those irrigation systems 4 days a week, 5 days a week. You don't have to run it every day. You run it every day, you're going to literally run all the nutrients out of the grass, out of the soil, and you're going to have discoloration. So, 3, 4, 5 days a week, 20-25 minutes a zone. Keep an eye on it. Yesterday, actually it was a couple days ago, a buddy, guy that I talk to all the time, Pete Denny, GCI Turf, out of up near Greensboro, North Carolina. He released a video talking about the same thing, watering your lawn, the heat stress, the things, what we're all going through right now. He actually has a very good method that he uses that for me, for years, I thought was wrong. His video, you can go check it out. He's got a YouTube page. Again, it's GCI Turf Services. Pete Denny, out of Reedsville, North Carolina, just up there above Greensboro, I believe. Anyways, super guy. We talk pretty regular. I text him, ask him questions all the time. In the afternoons, when it's hot, cool the turf off. Turn your irrigation zone on for 5 minutes. Water for 5 minutes. Turn it right off. Don't do it late in the evening, because obviously then you're going to have the water sitting on the turf overnight. We don't want that. That's going to cause some brown patch issues. I actually am going to start doing that. I did it yesterday. For me, if you can see out here, this zone here and this zone here, that is zone 2 and zone 7 for me. They are full sun all day long. All day long. So I did yesterday 5 minutes a zone at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, ran it. I'm going to do the same thing today, and we'll see how it does. Like I said, all we can do is you got to try something different, see if it works. If it works, rock on. So my customers, play around with your irrigation system. 5 minutes, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, run those zones that get the sun all day. Cool the turf off, cool the soil off. Hopefully we can keep the grass looking good. For the most part, the properties I've seen this week, today, they look really good. We've been hot for a long time, over a week. There's some areas that have gone just completely too far, but for the most part, things look good. We've got a summer application fertilizer coming up as soon as it cools off a little bit. We've got round 3 of fungicide coming up with product from Mr. Pete Denny, GCI Turf Services. I'm excited. There's nothing to do but get excited, because yards still look good in the middle of summer, and it's hot. It hasn't changed anything. Between now and the next video, I'll work on my pointing skills, and I'll see if I can't dig up a little any more information on watering for you. Thanks. Have a good one. Again, real quick, last thing, and then I'll leave you alone. Video will be over, I promise. There's zone number 2. I'm just trying to cool it off. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's it. You're not watering the lawn. You're cooling it off. 5 minutes. Go to the next zone. Just cool the turf off. We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. A lot of confidence in my man Pete Denny. Never done me wrong. Me and him talk pretty regular. I'm sure I bug the crap out of him all week with questions, but the only way you're going to learn. 5 minutes.